Well, good afternoon, everyone. So yeah, we're back. Sorry for the lack of live streams lately. I had to go out on a call on one of them, and then the other one, actually both of them were. Never mind. Then I got back last night and was like, oh man, I need to have a nap. Went and had a nap, woke up at about 10 after 10 and went, holy crap. It zonked right out. Anyways, we are definitely back. I was going to grab this and because it's early in the morning, I was going to actually get going on it. So the other thing is, I actually had a good comment on it. I should actually get rid of that box and do what he said, and that was quite simply put, have two Nuggeteers working simultaneously, so the mats just go off and get done twice as fast, and it's, well, the point made. Sometimes this box has a catastrophic bug, and it just, all of a sudden your shit just goes poof in a random order. Did the bar actually break on this one? Or is it this one? Oh, it's a hose. Alright, well. The other thing is, yes, I am very much aware that the efficiency and everything about, oh well, you know, if you rent the stuff, you can get a lot more gold. Yes, it is tiered. I do get that. And I am going to do that because this box drives me nuts. I'm well aware that it is tiered and what. I'm going to shut this off. But I am also going to climb this apparently. Move out the operation. So when I move the operation, that's when I'm going to go into having more of upgraded stuff, because technically this is tier 3, that's tier 4, this is tier 5. It has more of a progression. I get that, I do, but I'm also doing it not so much as a leaderboard aspect to it. I'm doing it as a more of a generalized what it could possibly end up being, right? Reality of it. Broken piece of crap. So yeah, I gotta find my pickup truck. I think it's over there. And we're going to go smelting the stuff right away. And then from there, we're gonna sort of, where am I going with this? I'm just taking my hose for a walk. Dirty hose, you know. Anyways, yeah, so we are going to be looking at potentially buying hopefully the two not really gravel pumps. Is it gravel pump? Maybe it's gravel pump. Anyways, an upgraded ones of those to tier 4, and then from tier 4 we should have better stuff coming out. I need equipment. I know, technically I should go into town and do this because it's cheaper. This is a convenience thing. I know I gotta go to town anyways. But it's right here and I can get done while I'm thinking of it because it's broken now, not, you know, broken later type thing. So yeah, I am well aware that the efficiency aspect and things like that. I've been playing long enough to know that. But it does make a valid point with the Nuggeteers. Like, have another Nuggeteer working simultaneously right here. That way, I don't have as much of a main issue with it. It's like, okay, well, you know, it might actually be faster. You do the little mats and the big mats all at the same time, and it's 2 pails. And done. So that's fixed. Now we just need to go over here. Grab the truck. I gotta fill up that excavator at some point too. Thought I turned you on. Yeah, baby, I thought I turned you on. Could I get up the hill? Yes, there are points of this game that drive me absolutely. But shit crazy. I think I'll try it on the other side. And by what I mean is, I know it's in the hole and everything, but maybe I might be able to get and do it like this. I'm not entirely sure how I'm getting the hose back out of the hole. But down to the hole, no problem. Boing. Oh, it's too far. Okay, I wondered. Oh, that's not what I want. That is totally didn't work. Can I find the right implement? Where is this supposed hose? There. It'll probably break when I do this. Did it? Or is it still... Am I dragging it 500 miles backwards? I am now stuck. On what? No idea. Alright, well, it's in the ground, apparently. There we go. Alright, well, we will bring this back for fuel. Yeah, I know. I purposely have the parking brake on all the time so I don't roll everywhere, because this thing likes to roll backwards. I desperately need new ground is what I need. Okay, disconnect you, fill you back up, drive with you. It's always so much extra work. But if I do replace those two, which are they are breaking down, I might as well swap them out. I was gonna say, it's gotta be on this side, isn't it? No, I didn't say slide sideways. I said back up straight. You swine contraption. Here we go. Alright, well, I may not have enough to do a upgrade, but I do have enough with this one to potentially get enough for the rent payment. It's literally never ending. Oh, I also hate this aspect. I actually roll it right under. Yes. Sweet. That never happens. Alright. Now for the trick of the trade that I always do, and simply put, it is do a massive fucking corner. This truck doesn't corner worth a crap. Like my work truck, my real life work truck is 2500 GMC. It can literally turn in the length of itself, which is just friggin' amazing. Hmm. 87, that's not really that much. Now the Nuggeteer, on the other hand, because that is a $26,000 object, I will actually buy that and throw that in the box. I hate when it loads like that. You can't steer or do anything. It's like, the joke's on you. You're going to plow into this fence now. But I don't want to. No more bouncies. Now watch, it'll load as I lose control. Yep, kind of starts to do that. Oh, look, the trailer is now wedged on there. Lovely. Quit loading! If I can play Assassin's Creed Valhalla without loading textures in, I'm pretty sure this game can too. Alright, well, let's take a look anyways. 24. Or 88, okay. 13,006. Well, this one's 6. Cost of. Oh. Let's do that. Ah, stupid bug. Yes. Now we'll sell off the rest, which isn't much because I've blown my load. 18,000. Well, that should do this quite nicely. It costs 4,400. That's acceptable. So I'll do 2 180-ounce nuggets, and that should give us a fair pile. So 2 nuggies, or 2 of those. We're sitting at 404. I'm sure I should be able to buy 1 or 2 of those. If I can, like, I'm not going to buy the most expensive tier 5 one. I'm just not. I know that's better. Hey, look at that. I have a new shiny gold bar. Oh, come on. I've got a shiny gold bar. There's some ways the truck down and folds the box in half. No, 174 ounces should go fairly far on both. I actually have a spreadsheet. I was making, well, shits and giggles, because I was playing non-season, and just playing around with it, and I figured out the actual formula behind it. Or I think I figured out the formula behind it anyways. Yeah, the efficiencies are greatly dropped. And we're here anyways. Let's pick up this stupid nugget here. Yeah, it's significantly dropped from the mobile wash plant. I still know guys that are using the mobile wash plant for the entire season. They don't make anywhere near as much as the rest of us, but they're also not losing as much either. Just because of the difference in cost. Now I also figured out a ratio behind it, and oh yeah, I also need another hose, and I need another cable. Per cost versus the efficiency of the plant. Believe it or not, the mobile wash plant actually beats out the tier 3 wash plant. Not by necessarily, oh, I forgot to buy it. Not necessarily by much, but there is a margin to it, and I was quite, I should buy more buckets too on here. It surprised me how much it's, like, how close it is, but efficiency wise, obviously, the tier 3 is better than the mobile wash plant. Tier 4 is better than tier 3, and the tier 5 is obviously way better than the tier 4. The biggest difference behind all of it is the cost. When you factor in, and I was playing with it, if you factored in the cost of each plant, believe it or not, T4 was the best option if you're going for efficiency over cost. And it didn't matter if that was considered cost versus like buying versus renting. It was renting obviously was cheaper in the short term, but ended up being, if you played for more than 10 days, like 10 in-game days, it ended up being more expensive. So it was kind of neat. When you actually start playing with the numbers of how it actually works, I'll shut the stupid thing off. Once you actually figure out how the numbers work in that, it was kind of like, holy crap. Stock, okay. Now we're going in with 785, so. But yeah, the tier 4 was overall, roughly figuring, was for per cost for the wash plant themselves, was the most efficient per cost. Just because, and it's easy to figure out when we actually walk around. This stuff is irrelevant. This doesn't really change that much, but with anything, right? But when you look at, okay, this is a tier 3, 29,000, right? Here's a tier 4, 255. Here is the tier 5, and you even look at the rent, 21,000. Right? It starts adding up. Same with this, 1.19 versus 475 and 93. A huge difference. So, the planters, what I'm thinking. So there's 2 gravel pumps or the 2 planters. So 546. I'm going to do it because we definitely need an increase in it. So at least then we're not necessarily breaking the bank, but yet at the same time, I'm not putting the magnetite trailer. You can just fuck right off. I'll do it myself. Because otherwise it's gonna roll away anyways. It doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter which way you go about it. It's gonna roll. Where the trailer go? I don't know. It's somewhere. So when like I said, thanks for the like. When I was see, there goes my trailer. So when I was actually figuring it, oh great, I pushed it just enough that it can continue ping-ponging. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that one coming up. When I was actually figuring out the numbers, the tier 4 cost versus efficiency was more practical than the top tier. Like the top 5 or tier 5. The other one go. There's one there. I'm pretty sure I moved both. Where'd the other one go? I bought 2. Swine, did you only move 1? Because I moved both of you. I've had so many problems lately with this game. Just random crap happening. Or is it inside the bulldozer? Because I moved bulldozer once and all of a sudden shit went sideways and I tried to move the bulldozer and it completely went apeshit. And turns out there's something inside of it and I'm going, what the hell was that? Can I plug you in? No, you. Yes, you. There we go. Now the pail. I just bought these brand new and they look like they've been used 4,000 times. I did disconnect. Yes, I did. Sweet. I'm gonna run down from the top. Just do this. This is a problem. We got the 2 duplex jigs and gold nugget here. And magnetite separator. I need a fucking generator. Fuck it. put it in and I'll just run the cable off one of those. I gotta take it out anyways because I gotta move the stupid things. Eh. 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 Now I'll have to move my guy. If I look at the other guy, and guys, and guy, and guy. Alright, that's disconnected. Why does it sound like it's eating something? Alright, before this gets bumped and the friggin' hose goes clunk and rips off, I'll just move that off there. I am literally and 100% only seeing one fucking planter. Stupid fucking game. Yeah, I'm only seeing one friggin' planter. One. Where I'm willing to bet it only moved one, even though I clearly moved both of them and hit send. I got one. The other one is probably... Nope. It's saying they're both frickin' here. Where are they on my frickin' claim? God, I hate this. Okay. This is one. I'm not seeing the other one in that. Not seeing any over here. Oh, they put it... Oh, of course they would put it all the way over there. I don't know why I would think it would be over... I should show you off. Oh. Pardon me. I have a bit of indigestion today because I was working with mold. And even when I'm wearing a mask, I don't know why, but it seems to still bother me even with wearing a mask. I just don't know why. Alright, let's get Booger. My Booger. Hello, Booger. Let's get him. Actually, let's go with this view. Let's get him out of the hole. So obviously I need... Nope. I can save this. I can't save this. I wanted to. This was a better option. Oh no, we're falling. Well, I've collected some dirt. No, can you move the frickin' arm? There you go. This swing contraption. Now, clearly I've got this all goofed up. Oh cool, that's stuck on the machine somehow. It was nowhere actually close to the machine, but now it is. First thing, this thing needs fuel. Second thing is, I need... to get the fur ball.
got the fur ball out.
Or mostly out. Ugh. Sometimes it's better that if you're having problems with a chunk of crap in the back of your throat, sometimes it's better just to hork it up. I've learned that over the years. It's no point trying to fight it. Just hork it up, spit it out, and you feel way better. But like I said, I've been working on this one place. It started as a simple deck repair. Nothing's ever simple. And yeah, I had to do some pretty significant work on this place so far. It's I had to go back in the middle of the night, button it back up because we had rain. Well, that's filling up. Where the hell did I put my chains? Oh, I didn't clean them up. They're all down here. Okay. Boing. Holy crap, it's already full? Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna have to come down here and get them first. And these are rented ones. I don't think they're rented for too much. Well, might be more than you think. These might actually be 2,000 or 3,000 a piece as well. So if they are 2,000, 3,000 a piece, we're actually saving a pretty hefty margin. Onwards, noble steed. So yeah, we'll pull these stupid old duplex jigs off. We'll stick them in here. Oh, that's the other thing with the formula that I was working on, and this is kind of actually a unique thing. Moving parts or wearable parts. You know, where you typically have the issue of parts that could cause problems, and this is I found kind of interesting. Anyways, I don't know what you guys think. But for cost efficiency with moving parts and everything else, Tier 4 is actually better than Tier 5. Yes, you make more gold from Tier 5 with the efficiency of ratings of those pieces of equipment. But for wearable parts that wear out, Tier 4 has less. I just found that interesting. I don't know what anyone else would think of it, but I found it very fascinating. And it makes sense, because I have not, by any means, still have a bit of a furball, or catch. I have not found any moving rollers on the Tier 4 trommel, so that factored into a little bit of it. Planters don't have near the moving parts, and even the D-Rocker actually only has the wheels. They don't have the springs, and it doesn't also have, well, it does have a motor, but it doesn't have this contraption, plus the hoses and everything else, right? But even when you think about the trommel, this trommel doesn't have wheels. So I factored that in when I was figuring out the cost and parts and stuff, and yeah, I factored it in, and that's why the Tier 4 actually has a higher efficiency rating than the others. Simply put, is because it doesn't have as much wearable parts. I just thought it was kind of neat. Did I put that on there? Oops. That's here's things going on here. Can I? God, I hate this stupid thing. Can I get up there? Can I? Oh. Okay, Nuggeteer, you're gonna help me. Okay, there's that one. What's the last one for this one? Was this one? Alright. Okay, cool. I got it. How can I get off? Why am I crouched? Was I trying to do a crouch jump? Alright, well, I guess I knocked that off. What? Alright, well, fine. Let's do it this way. It's attached somehow. I can't... Huh? Alright, well... Okay, well, if that's the case, let's move this crap out of the way. So apparently, my cables can't fucking snap when I try to... do that. I think that might actually be better now. I'm not sure where the rest of my friggin' cables ended up. Up here. Oh, there's one. I have found them! I have found you. No, that's not how that cable works. Okay, I'll throw that one up there temporarily. Alright, well, maybe. Maybe I can use the Nuggeteer again. There we go. Alright, let's try that. Okay, apparently that was the issue. Okay, I'm gonna have to take both of these out first before I try to attempt to put the new one in. And essentially, let's try to raise you up as much as I can. So yeah, going back to the efficiencies and everything else, just for if you factor in the moving parts of the higher tiered stuff versus the lower tiered stuff, and it still wears out about the same, it's actually cheaper and more efficient to run tier 4 than it is tier 5. And that's even factoring in the extra gold you make with tier 5 versus tier 4. But it's when you consider a price behind it, not gold. If you're going by gold, tier 5 obviously makes the most. Flat out, it does. But if you factor in and say you smelt it and you put a number behind it and say, okay, 100 ounces of gold, you have, well, say you have $100,000. You will spend less of that 100,000 on tier 4 equipment than you do with tier 5. One, for the cost of the initial cost and the maintenance cost. It's just you make more gold off the others. Alright, what do I want to take off here? I want to take cables off. Duplex jig, poof. Big excavator I want off there. Duplex jig. Alright, let's sell those. Yes. I do agree though, the Nuggeteer is by far the best. Alright, well, let's go grab this other one. Pull it out as well. And then and then we can actually pop these in there and get going. And I'll fill this thing up again and drive it down the hole, and we'll see about cleaning up more of the hole and seeing if that's improved our gold ways. It should. It really should. I still found it fascinating, quite interesting though. One of these days I should probably actually publish my findings and say, okay, well, for Gold Rush the game, you have these factors involved in how much gold you remove the hose. What hose? no hose. Oh, you're referring to the pails that are on the side because the worker? Yes. Okay, dokie. Is too short, really? Because it looks like it's actually long enough. Okay, dokie. This is also this side, so this one is this one. Now, did that pop it closer so I can... It appears not to be too short, but what do I know? That's a good place for that one. Well, I got 3 out of the 4 connected. Is that required to be enough? Yes. So yeah, no, that's my little discoveries anyways. I got back up the one night and I was playing around going, you know what? Like, I really do love the comments. Comments are brilliant. And I started thinking to myself going, shit, you know, what is the efficiency? Because he is very much right. I'm assuming it's he or whatnot. They are pretty much right in saying that, yes, you will make about 220 to 230 ounces gold with a proper tier 5 setup. Bang on, you're right. 100% you are right. That comes out thinking about that. Sell. We are selling. Oops. This way. So yeah, no, you're very much correct. And like, if memory serves, on one cleanup, a tier 3 will average only about 120 ounces. We typically get about 100 and I think it's between 150 and 180 ounces. If I remember my spreadsheet calculations correctly, I think it's actually 165 as your average median for a tier 4, and then it's a median average about 210 for the tier 5. I think that's what it worked out to for fully upgraded. But for moving parts and stuff, oh yeah, this is better. Which is just, I don't know. I thought it was weird, but kind of fun at the same time. Of course, I'm weird like that. I'm the same guy that used to min-max World of Warcraft characters. And when I say min-max, I had frickin' spreadsheets on spreadsheets on spreadsheets to figure out spreadsheets. I knew exactly how to min-max frickin' characters. I don't know how well this is going to work out. I don't know what the positions of these are. That's like that, and this one should be on the bottom thusly. Well, I'll pick it up and see where it swings. Okay, like, I mean, that's actually not bad. So yeah, no, that's kind of my knowledge basis right now. But yeah, no, I like, after I figured out the efficiency, it's like, oh yeah, he's not wrong. The tier 5 is like by far way better. And then I started going, well, is it though? Like, we're only putting one factor in right now, right? It's just how much gold can you make on assists, like on a setup. It's like, yeah, okay. Well, it's pretty obvious that, yeah, tier 5 makes more gold, but it's like, look at the cost difference. Like, it's a scalable cost. Okay, well, how much are we getting per the cost? Like, even if you rent it, it doesn't make sense, because if you plan on playing it for more 10 in-game days, you could have bought the damn thing. And then it's like, okay, but then you start figuring out another aspect of it, and you're going, holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. And you just keep starting to go down that rabbit hole. It's like, holy crap, I didn't realize how expensive this stuff was. Can I make it? Really? I am that much too short. Okay. Well, let's try this a little differently then. There's a hole in my way right here. Let's try to scoot my ass over 30 feet this way. That wasn't smooth at all. Oh, look at that. That's just a thing of beauty. So basically the only wearable thing that I found on this thing, well, there's two actually, is the motor and the belt. That's it. None of this stuff I've actually found to be... Oh, maybe this is wearable. I've never actually replaced one of these before. Okay, so there's that. Well, maybe the motor isn't. No, I'm not seeing anything for the motor takeoff. Okay. Maybe it's just the belt and this. Anyways, these are really cheap parts. Okay, where's my power cable? There's my power cable, and it's on top, so I can easily grab it for over there. Okay, you guys can go back here. Look at that, we're even putting it all back together again. It's just magical. Alright, let's... Nope, that's that one. Let's go with this one. Oh, maybe that was for this one. Oh well. I don't think it matters. I did not write it down as, this is left, that's right, that's left, that's right. So where's the extra ones go? I don't know. But that should actually help dramatically for everything. So I can drop that off and fuel this thing up again. Dig it in the hole. Do a dig. Oh, I did actually pour myself a scotch to clear my throat. I know it's almost counterintuitive. You have to drink a scotch and it's like, it clears the phlegm. Like, it clears the phlegm right out of me. But then if you drink too much, then you get acid reflux and the phlegm comes back. There is no winning. There is only losing. It's just a variable degree of, well, how much do you want to lose? Hippity hoppity and a hoppity hippity. Hippity hoppity hoppity hippity. Boop. Oops, I overshot. Boop. Okay, we're good. It's a hippity hoppity boopity boop. Yes, that's right, everyone. I'm 3 shades crazy. But I'm a happy crazy. None of that, oops, I'm gonna murder you type thing. I am not like that. I am way too peaceful for that. Because when I get too stressed out and want to, like, have that urge almost, it's like, I'll have a beer. And I just go to bed sleeping. I am not one of those aggressive types. Actually, when you actually consider it and everything else, I am not much of a fighter either. Like, don't get me wrong. Have I been in fights and done stuff? Yes, yes, I have. I need to back up. Let me back up. What the balls has happened there? Boop. There we go. Okay, for now, because we're probably going to need these cables again, we'll just do this. So yeah, no, I am not the aggressor. Have I been in fights? Yes, yes I have. Do I like it? No, no I don't. Ooh, thank you for the like. Yeah, no, I'm not really not that kind of person. Although I definitely am classified as one of those big guys. Yeah, we're at construction. I'm 6'5" and about 260 pounds. And not much, despite me drinking as much beer as I do, I don't actually have that much of a beer gut. My chest actually sticks out further than my gut does. Which scares the hell out of people when I actually stand up normal. They look and go, whoa! I went, yeah? What did you think I was? Well, I didn't think you were that big. Yes. Let's go up, fill this thing up one more time, and then we'll stick it back in the hole. We'll stick it back in the hole. Then we'll grab the truck, we'll attempt to do a little diggy hole, and yeah, we will see what we get with this setup now. Way less moving parts, way less cost, because when you think about the duplex, Jake, you have the two pumps, and then you also have the motor. Basically on a thing that costs you $20,000 or $24,000, you have to pay for the upgraded tiered stuff about $46,000, if my calculations were correct again, on average, because you know the pricing changes. It's scalable, remember? So yeah, you've got, this won't take long to fill as I fly off the fucking fuel tank. So yeah, no, it's like this sheer cost. We can take a look too. I gotta set up my workers here, because one of them's unassigned, since he needs to be reassigned to one of these. There we go. Excavator. This guy looks like me. He just got up a Stockton fellow and looks like quite a friendly fellow. I think I'm gonna hire this dude. Hired. Unassigned. Hydraulic speed 6.5 and he is already without proper specialization. Him. There. Actually, he's the closest one to actually upgrading. I like a lot. So we have 1.5% wash plant performance too. See, that's another factor that I was actually working in, because I have an old save file, with fully upgraded, and I moved things around and was playing with it and doing everything that I normally do. And that also has a huge factor in it too. If you have a full crew, it rapidly changes everything. Now, the other thing to that, though, is on a tier 5, it almost makes it to the point where it's more efficient to have a full crew and a full setup with tier 5. Because then your efficiency actually outweighs your cost. And your failure rates and things like that. Then it is actually more feasible. But unless you have a full crew, it's better to run tier 4. That's what I found anyways, after playing with it. And I was thinking too, after drinking a half bottle of scotch, um, what I was actually thinking about it was specifically of maybe filming a Gold Rush after season. So after the main season dies and whatnot, we go into a regular play mode and we basically act like real miners. Start a whole thing fresh, everything over. We start at Uncle Arnold's. We make like a almost like a playthrough role play, and do something similar to like that, and go from there and see what we can do. Because I think if we actually did something like a Gold Rush role play with off season, what we'd do is we'd actually technically strip mine everything, and like at first not even do the drilling or anything like that. On Uncle Arnold's claim, we just, start digging in, going, oh geez, we're finding gold and doing this and doing that. And then as time progresses, we go to the next one, which would be Rivertown. And it's like, oh geez, this isn't working. We're not finding good gold anymore. It's sort of like in between. I'm actually hung up here. Stupid freaking thing. Yep, that's exactly what I'm stuck on. Alright, can I get off this edge? This is a problem. Come on, game. There you go. Alright, so let's back it up to about here. Alright. So that was sort of an idea I had, and I'll put it in X and see what the Y's and Z's want to do with it. But I think it might be actually kind of a neat sort of a little mini series, almost like an offshoot. So off season, it's like we do a role play of it, and just sort of see where it takes us. Come on, get in. How much gas do we have in this thing? No, that's not good. Alright. Change the plans. We're backing up and putting fuel in this thing too. So yeah, that's I'm thinking about doing that more and more. Cause it's kinda like that would be more along the lines of actual Gold Rush, and it's kinda like we start out being either like the bare bottom Hoffmans or the bare bottom Hertz. Even Parker started nearly at the bottom, right? So it'd be like, okay, we're idiots. We don't know anything about gold mining, and we decided we're going gold mining. So, we start off slow. Maybe don't even buy the big excavator off the top. It's like, well, we scrounged enough coins together to buy a small excavator and have a mobile wash plant, and we use that for a while, and it's like, man, this thing sucks. Well, we need to do this. I'd say this game came a long way from the time that I first started playing it, when it was on Patreon, but at the same time, not much has really changed. There are so many bugs and glitches and stuff in this that it's like, you've done, what was it, season 28? It's like, yeah, could actually, I don't know, fix a couple things. I still like my idea, though, that if you rent the product, you get that bare bones crap, right? But if you went and bought equipment, it should be the higher tier and better quality stuff. I think it's actually stuck on something there. That's groovy. You know what? Let's try and get past that hole, whatever that friggin' thing is. There we go. Let's park it both there. That might work. Alright, let's see here. I feel that thing's still going backwards. Oh, I can't turn all the way that way. Against the friggin' wall. As long as I can actually dump into the truck, I think I'm fine. Nope, I can't. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's move the equipment over here a little bit. Okay, I think that might be better. I feel the truck's going downwards a bit here. Let's just sort of scrape some crap off here so the truck can actually get down a little bit more. And you know, that might be part of the problem right there. I think that might have filled up that hole a little bit more. Okay, I think that might be marginally better. Oh, and I forgot to look to see about the parts. Oh well. I do know the duplex jigs are extremely expensive for maintenance cost. But it's kind of par for the course too when you think about it. Because naturally, you're using crap equipment. It's dirt cheap for a frickin' reason. So, yeah, naturally. There's 49%. So yeah, no, it's actually coming. I think we did the right move. I know I wanted to save up to $1 million so we could buy some ground and move and do all of that, and then we're still going to try. Now, at least, I think if we can average, especially in the stuff down here, if we can average 200 a load, or even, well, even if we were doing about 160 to 180, we can make that work. I was going to say garlic. Why am I burping garlic? I know why. There's 92. Another little bit of a scoop and we're good to go out of our little road. It's not really a little scoop, but so you don't need to put it all in there. Okay, shall we see if we can get out of here? I think it should be better. I cleaned a bit of that hump out. It's the corner at the end that I shouldn't have probably done, but I did. I did do that. So that's going into the plant. So I should be able to turn the water on. Have you. So the water's all good. Let's turn the plant on. Oh. Okay, well, I'll turn the plant on. And then I'll put the pails back where they're working. There we go. Now we got material flowing into them. Different sound. Well, there we go. I guess we're gonna find out. Alright, now back down the hole. This game doesn't like you to back down anywhere. So we need 4 more truckloads at least. It's that friggin' corner again. Alright, that seems better. We're further over now. This might be a problem. Friggin' hump here. Truck's going somewhere. Alright, well, let's see about trying to clear some of this hump out. It's all good paying dirt anyways, so we might as well. We'll try to clean it up because it's good ground anyways. So what is our... That one's cleaned out. Oh. That's cleaned out. That's cleaned out. Does it say that one's cleaned out? I don't think so. That one's cleaned out. I would say there isn't anything there either, and that's the one I'm working on. Which is really super strange. But yet, it's still yellow, so... Arr. There are strange happenings going on here. Oh well, I just... Oh, it's changing again. It's getting darker yellow. That's friggin' weird. I've noticed that's a new bug, that you're digging away and all of a sudden, even though it's indicating that you're on good gold, it just shows, nope, there's no more gold. Oh. Really? So we're on to 236 left, which means we'll be about 180 after everything's said and done for the rent. But if we do get about 188 cleanup, then I'll just do one cleanup today. We're again running low on time. I don't know where time goes. I'm always running low on time. Time is a issue. We will be streaming this again tonight at some point. I do have to do a little bit of work cleaning out my truck once I get home again. because I do get to take off in a little bit again. That, yeah, priority, I'll clean out my truck a little bit, then I'll come back in and stream. So it'd probably be about 8, 9 o'clock. And maybe we'll get 1, 2 more cleanouts. I haven't even looked at the leaderboards. That's the one thing about me is, even though it's kind of cool being, on the leaderboards, but at the same time, I really don't give a shit. I'll just put that out there. Oh, by the way. Now, what is your problem, you stupid Traco? What are you stuck on now? You came into this hole. No idea. You drove here. Why are you stuck now? There's 88. Oh, now that truck is full. So we have 3 more trucks after this one. Well, on the plus side is, yes, I can get out of the hole. Oops. And then that happens. Where I'm trying to turn back the other way, and it's going, why is it a magnet for this side? Can I turn left? I want to turn left. Why are you keep turning me right? Now, if I was doing this as a actual competition and red run, I'd play it obviously a lot more, which means I'd be higher up in the standing, obviously. But because I'm just doing this as casual, and it's fun to watch for whatever stupid reason, then yeah, okay, I don't care about the leaderboard as much, or at all. If I was doing it for a livelihood, I would be definitely a little bit more careful on numbers. But no. That's why I said the last 2 nights I would normally stream it, but even Friday, which is my normal stream night, but unfortunately we opened up a can of worms on this job site, and it was like, no, I don't feel comfortable with the rain coming in and everything else, that no, we have to button this down and we have to get this done now. So we did. We pushed along. Which, alright, was no issues. I would have probably preferred playing video games, to be honest, but, well, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and do the hard push and just get shit done. Yeah, no, this stupid job, it started as just a simple deck repair. We opened it up and found out, the ledger board that was pulling away from the house, there was a reason for it. It was because it was actually not attached to anything anymore. There was no more rim joist. Like, none. And the joists going into the rim joist are rotted to about 6 inches back. And then we started pulling it off the side of his house a little bit, because siding was really loose, and it was like, this is weird, that's strange. Yeah, the plywood's gone, it's completely rotted out, and his insulation is soaking wet, and then it gets better than that. The top plates off his grade beam is also completely gone. It's like, okay, this ain't good. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. And the guy said to me, he says, you know what? I know that you're capable of fixing this. He says, I'm not even going to question it. I'm not even going to try to find anybody else. He says, I'm actually quite happy that you found it. He says, everyone else keeps telling me I'm crazy and that there's no issues. Yeah, there's an issue. A pretty substantial one, because I was going, okay, well, I'm going to have to make you an estimate again, recalculate this, and I do apologize. And then he says, don't even worry about doing an estimate, just fix it. Alright, no problem. We'll definitely be in to do that. So now I gotta frame up a T-post. I've gotta frame up supports on the inside to carry the load over top, raise it up, because there's on an 8-foot span there is a half-inch drop in the middle. Well, obviously there's no plate supporting the frickin' joist anymore. So yeah, major issues. And so Monday is going to be a busy day. I'm going to attempt to maybe do Gold Rush on Monday night, but we'll see. It depends on how tired I am after doing everything. Like, I'll try and stream as much as I can, but it's kind of one of those things. This is more of a priority. This is actually what I do for a living, right? I'm a contractor and I work in construction. It is my livelihood. So, gotta help this guy out. And I'm going to try to do something a little differently too. Like, I'm going to backfill it differently. So the moisture. Well, I'm also going to do the rim joist and ledger board differently as well. Basically try to prevent it from, if the water does get in behind again, then it's not going to leak that out. So I'm going to try to do a little different format. And it's not like I can't. Like, fuck, I've probably framed over 150 houses in my life. And realistically, I'm not that old. Like, when I say I've done that much, everyone goes, oh shit, you gotta be in your 50s. No, I'm mid-30s, but I've been doing it since I was 12. I've been working a long time, which is why I own a construction company now and have employees and everything. I actually have a really super good employee. And he's definitely helped out quite a bit in the past, and so when little opportunities arise every once in a while, I try to lend my support to him too. And I do, like I said, I do things a little bit differently. Like, I also pay him a little bit more than what most people do for general labor, but I don't consider him general labor anymore either. It's like, when we're on a job site, it's like, okay, well, here's what needs to be done. What segment do you want to do? And sometimes he goes, oh, well, shit, today I want to do framing. Okay, no problem. You do the framing, I'll do the insulation and the sheathing, and we'll go from there. And by doing it that way, we actually have found and caught ourselves being able to actually increase the productivity by large margins. So it's like, yeah, okay, you do this job, I do this job. And I find too, by doing it like that, we're not tripping over each other. But at the same time, if one of us needs a hand doing something, we're right there. I forgot the look. I think it was 38%, so that'll be like 57, probably. 57% over at the other. which is fine. If it's 57%, this what I'm cleaning out the bottom of the hole right now, that will make it to about 70. Now this can be interesting cleanup, and I say that only because right now the part that I'm actually finishing cleaning up doesn't say that there's any gold. Like this, it says 0. This one says 531, but the whole time I've been cleaning this up, it's been saying there's no gold here, but there's dirt here. So I'm cleaning the dirt up as an experiment, because I want to see if this glitch is affecting the gold ways too, because it could be. And also, one of the guys I've talked to as well about this stuff was saying too that they found a nasty little glitch in there that basically prevented them from. They got about, what the heck did you say, about 1,800 ounces, and then as soon as he got into a good gold area, it immediately glitched out and he didn't get any gold. To the point where he had to restart his game for the season. And it got to a certain point and it glitched out again on him. So I don't know. That's why I'm kinda hoping that even though this is 0, that it's not 0, that there's actually something here. I'm gonna say that's almost a full frickin' truck, isn't it? Okay, 95. Right. And there should be 100%. Okay, that's the end of that little square. Now, because I've did what I did, I should be able to get back out of here. That hole there is still problematic, but it's better. I'm not spinning my wheels the whole time. Now what am I stuck on? Absolutely nothing. That's what I'm stuck on. You're stuck on phonics. Hey, look at that. 57. Damn good gas, huh? I'm sure it's 57 or 56. So this will be 76, 75. Alright, let's fall into the hole here, or just get stuck entirely. Cool. I've driven a rock truck for 30 years. Sure you have. Alright, let's see if I can back my sorry ass down this hill. Nope, it seems to be... I don't know, it's like frickin' wall hacks in some regards. It's like, once you get stuck, you're forever stuck. There'll be a point where I just can't back up any further. And we're there now. Which actually is going to be fine anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to clear out this side wall. And then I'm going to start spinning over and just trying to come back around. Actually, I wonder how much I can actually do with that now. I don't want to go all the way back there, but I want to be closer, like this, maybe. So if that's the case, I want that truck up a little bit further. Tire's in the hole at the moment. There we go. That might work out. Oh yeah, that's much better. Truck doesn't need to be all the way down into the hole anyways, right? There's 24%. And then we go up and over and thump. Thumpy, thumpy, thumpy. Thumpy, bumpy. Yeah, now we're actually starting to get into this other ground here. See, now the trick is I'm going to have to move the track hoe around so I'm actually going around and grabbing the back corner in the road. I know there's good ground underneath the road, but and I may actually try to do 100%. 100, as Mr. Doc would say. Hundo. 100. And it's not marking deep yellow yet either. That one, we're done. This one, and we've already taken out 20 ounces out of it. It's just the corner. Okay, well. No, you stupid traco. Stupid thing took off on me. Alright. It's this stuff I want. And if memory serves, 20% of a truckload was actually only about 5%. Of the wash plant, that is. As everyone else doesn't have the same train of thought that I currently do. Alright, so this should make it 100. So I'll need to... Oh. What are you doing, you stupid truck? Get on the frickin' road. No. No, get away from that. Yeah, the stupid magnet is back. See, I don't even turn it. I am trying to actually just let the thing drive straight up the wall. What does it do? It turns. Yeah, so we're sitting at 76. I don't have to worry about it. And this is 100%, so this should be... This will be... I'm talking Sean Connery mode. This will be 4%, 5% left to do. So I better get an extra 20% load. I love how it just automatically hit the frickin' parking brake too. It's like there's so many weird little glitches now going on in this game. It's freaking ridiculous. It's Major League donk. Okay, back down carefully. It's not really backing down carefully, but okay. Why are you stuck on the side of the frickin' wall again? What is this? I am majorly turning, and if I don't... What are you doing, you stupid game? Okay, you're on the road. Why are you sucking me towards or inside the frickin' wall? You swine game. I don't know, sometimes it just does weird friggin' crap. Oh, that way. This way. Ha-ha! So 5 bucketfuls should be enough. You're taking hard ground. I never would have guessed. There's 12%. I'm gonna do 6 buckets, what the hell. That's randomly 19% for whatever freaking reason. That is 25%. So we gained an extra percent and then we lost it. Interesting. Okay, we made it 30% instead of 20. That should be more than sufficient to finish this off. Alright. Could you not try to drive off the edge this time? That would be groovy. Nope. Stop this magnet crap. Oh, you swine game. I'll be glad when I don't have to go down into the freaking clutches of evil again. Because we're actually nearly done. Well, I guess we're half done. We have to dig out the road. I love the sound. I really do. When it works. Okay, we got left here. Pale should be swapping down there any second now. Compounds are losing gold. Okay. Why didn't my guy swap out the frickin' pails? Should've. Oh well. Yeah, let's start this up. Now tier, wave table, and a singular planter. This is the one that actually looks like it's working. It will be the singular planter. Okay, that would be him. A young priest and an old priest. Alright, cool. That's got power, that's got power, that's got water, that's also got water. Alright, let's try out the new Honda weapon here and see. I must admit, the mats look dirty again. Tag team. One of them will be done right away. I'll get one of these cleaned out and then we'll go. The gold nugget here is done. See, told you. So, the best we've ever had out of here was 1,000. I don't suspect we're going to be 1,000. I suspect we're probably going to be about 920 if we're lucky. And actually, 920 is still a decent clean out. Okay, got all? Yep. Yeah, I can actually put this back because we have a bunch of extra pails. Okay, I put these mats back down. Mm. 560. It's about average. Let's dump. Oh, throw it. Let's dump this in there. So I guess we get to see what the difference is on this stuff. Oh, I didn't say pick it up again, I said dump it. Alright, let's see what the difference is on the planter. Because, well, mind you, that was always up top. That's not going to change anymore. That should be the maximum that we can get out of it because of the Glacier Creek thing. 174, mind you. That's not bad. That could potentially change depending on if I did the other. Nope. Stay out. I tell you though, I can get in and out of these ones nice and easy. Boink. Oh, get in the stupid nugget. In. In. I find I fight with the Nuggeteer the most. It's like, no, 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 in. No, I pressed the button. Why am I picking up a map? Fine. Looks like you can reach him and put him in. So looks like you got all the mats in there, should be fine. Nice and clean once more. Well, actually, you know what? The Nuggeteers like that, I think, have definitely improved the efficiency of getting in there. And I thought about it before, too, and I was going, my way still works. That's fine. But no, actually, I think it's not. I think having two of them is a little bit more feasible. If that makes any sense to anybody. And I was thinking about doing the upgrade with the planters anyways. I kind of was putting it off, but no. No, 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 no. You're not falling off today, sir. Not today. Alright, shall we go run these? Okay, that's 100%. And whoop. I may need that extra pail out of the frickin' truck. Oh yeah, I usually steal one off the planter, or the gravel, or whatever, the duplex jig, the thing. You know, the thing on the thing. I need both. Ah, fuck it, just take the truck. Drive, you stupid truck. Well, get out, I don't give a shit if it's moving. You're trying to tell me how to run my life, game. Okay, that's the good one. I'll put that underneath. Okay, I want to find out. Okay, that's the one. How much is in these as a combined? Extra rent provisions was 14,000, then 52,000. So we saved a bit on that one. Okay, I'll put this back. Alright, let's see. Let's stick this underneath it. And 14. Nothing changed. Like, literally nothing changed. But we're still getting gold. So even upgrading to having all tier 4 now, it hasn't changed one iota. Not a single thing has changed. There's that stupid glitch with this part of the map. Yeah, so you spend $400,000 on, or $500,000 on new planters, and it hasn't changed anything. But for a area that also said there was 0 gold in it, there's obviously gold in it. Just not as much. Because that's pretty sad. For areas that say that they have amazing gold content, yeah, it's crap. Well, we made about 155. Yep, kind of sad. But anyways, that's going to be it for me right now. I've got things to do in the meantime, so we'll try to see you guys maybe, hopefully, tonight. Anyways, if you're new here and you're watching this at a later date, hit that subscribe button, hit the likes, share, And the little subscribe button is a little Viking dude in the bottom right corner, so make sure you click on him and he'll send you to the right place. Probably to Valhalla. But we'll have a beer. It'll be good. And, of course, hit the alert bell so you know when these come out and go live. So make sure to